Hi everyone, this is Plucky Productions with the review of the JT Tactical Paintball Marker. You can get this gun at Walmart for $128.99, but I ordered mine through ANS Gear, and ANS Gear requires free shipping on any items over $100. So theirs is $129 retail price, but that's all you pay. You don't pay any tax or anything, so instead of paying $145, you'd probably pay $129. Anyways, so far, what I've noticed, it is a lot heavier than I even anticipated. It comes with a plastic stock. The barrel feed, or the paintball feed, is attached to the top on a pick tinny rail. That is plastic as well. The stock is plastic, 4-point adjustable. The trigger is great. I don't really have any cons about the trigger. It feels really awesome when you hold it. One thing though is a JT carbon fiber rifled barrel, and the barrel shroud is attached to the barrel. I thought that was a minus, and you can't really attach this barrel to any other gun besides the JT Tactical. I've tried to attach it to the Outcast, to any other type of spider thread barrel, but you can't because the barrel shroud is blocking. Now, what I've done to the barrel is I've taken a pig tinny rail from an old airsoft gun and screwed it in directly into the barrel shroud. And what that allows me to do is put on a foregrip, a tactical flashlight, and so on and so forth. Next, we have the Raptor Goggles that it came with. The foam on it is very like stiff, and when you put it on, it's really tight to your face. But if it moves up and down, it kind of gives you a weird scratching feeling. But other than that, I've used it and it hasn't fogged yet, so that was my main concern. But all in all, that's pretty good. I mean, it comes with a marker. The squeegee, it's just your typical barrel squeegee. This barrel plug it comes with, I personally do not care for it in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't fit the barrel at all. You have to really shove it in there, and it's just bad. So what I did is I used a standard barrel plug from another marker. Works a lot better. The hopper it came with is really shiny, and it's a little too shiny for my likings, so I went ahead and got this hopper. It has more of a sleek look when it is attached to the marker. It gives it more of a straightforward shape. I'm going to attach the barrel real quick. Put so many freaking attachments in this thing that I can't even get the barrel on. Alright. Barrel screws on tight. It always ends up with the bottom rail on the bottom every time, so you don't have to keep guessing. Alright. Now the cons I have about it is that this part right here, if you can see, the pull bolt, it sounds very jiggly. I mean, the whole marker itself is very sturdy, but just that is really jiggly, and it's not really much of a problem, but it's fine. Next we have the magazine. That's mainly for show, but when you take it out, it simply pops out by clicking these two things. There's a little thing in here that you push, and when you push and pull out, it opens up, and you can hold in all your tools just like you would with the BT Omega or the handle, the M16 style handle grip, does not come off. I thought it would come off at first so you can attach like sights, but I mean, people have said that they've put sights on this thing, but I really haven't seen a use for sights, because when you put on a sight or a rail on the top, your hopper, unless you have a Q loader, you really can't see anything down the sights. So far I've shot this gun, and it's been pretty damn accurate since what I've done with it, and it's very nice. It's very heavy. That'd be the only downside, is that it's just really heavy, and it starts to get lugging around on the field a lot and having to move it around. But having a foregrip really helps. And you can buy rails online. I just simply took mine off of an airsoft gun, screwed it on. Now we're going to be test firing this marker in about a couple minutes. Alright, and here we have a little interesting tool that I bought through Raptor. It is the Quick Change CO2 Adapter that screws into the bottom ASA of the gun like this. It's pretty much self-explanatory. It's as if you were to screw in any other type of CO2 tank to the bottom. And then when you unscrew this right here, there's a 12 gram inside. And you use that, and it's basically, you can use it on the field. It makes the gun a lot more lightweight. I use it because I got about 1,000 of these things for free from my brother who works in the military. I literally got like, I think 1,200 12 gram CO2s, so I just went ahead and bought this and saved me a lot of money. And that works really well, especially for just test firing the gun. Alright, and this is the close-up of the marker. As you can see with the stock. I'm going to show you what I did to the bottom here. It's pretty interesting. I added the rail just so you can get a close-up of it. It's just basically I screwed it into the bottom. It was really easy. There's a crack on. There's not really a crack, but there's a wedge in between that you can screw any types of screw-ins. And since the barrel shroud is really stiff on there, it kind of just sticks the Picatinny rail right on there without any problems at all. Here's the jiggling thing I was talking about. It's really jiggly right here, but it still does its purpose. Now, what else I'm going to do is I'm going to test fire the gun after this portion of the video, and we'll see where that takes us. Alright, this is the JT Tactical firing portion of the video, and I have my 12 gram CO2 adapter, and I'm going to screw into the bottom. And you can see that you can hear the CO2 go in. Everything got about a half hopper full of paint, and we'll see how this goes. I'm shooting from about maybe 50 feet away. And here, let me zoom in. It's a small target. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and fire a couple shots. Actually, first zoomed out, and then I will zoom back in to show where it shoots. Alright, now I will zoom in so you can get a closer look at where it's shooting. Here's a side view of the gun shooting. Okay. Now I'm going to try to go as fast as I can on the trigger. And I ran out of air. So yeah, with the CO2 adapter, you only get about, on a hot day, you can get about 25 shots in, and on a cold day it's anywhere between 18 to 21 shots, because the pressure increases and decreases due to temperature. Ugh. The gun is on safety, and that should conclude the JT Tactical gun you can buy for $29 on ANS Gear, free shipping, or if you don't like online shopping, you can go down to your local Walmart and buy it for $28.99 plus tax. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.